Alrighty.
Okay.
So, if there's nothing that anyone's just realized they've forgotten, then we're going to jump right back in. Where we last left off, the four current survivors, after Lalti was executed by an org in the top floor of Kundrakar, made their way down the staircase that was hidden at the back of the top layer and down into a much more confined cave system, where all of you took a rest for about an hour to just catch your breath, understand that you just lost one of your companions, and hopefully give time for the orcs to forget about you because they're really not that intelligent. You also rescued two commoners and killed most of the denizens of the top floor of Kundrakar. So, jumping right back in, you guys have just finished your short rest.
Okay.
Is there anything people are saying as you come back in, or
Well, what does the area look like around us first?
the area around you? And why did I close my summary of this layer? The stairway you're on twists and turns a long way downwards. The floor has been cut into hundreds of shallow steps, but the walls and ceiling are still natural rock. About 60 feet down, a rushing stream splits from a narrow crack to the south and crosses the stairway, disappearing into a narrow, winding tunnel to the north. This tunnel is only 2 or 3 feet wide. So you're in an area of carved natural stone. You're still just all packing up and getting ready to go again after stopping to take your breather.
Cavernous. I ain't that kind of dwarf. I feel like we've got some unfinished business upstairs that I'd like to see through to begin with.
Really?
I'd like to make sure that nothing can follow us down here.
Right, yes. It's not a bad idea. And should we get Lalti's corpse?
That would also be nice, yes.
Yeah.
And also out of character, Hobbit's not here, so I don't really want to progress down here with him.
Yeah, that's fair.
Right.
Uh,
Backup it is?
as you guys are just finishing up this discussion, I'm going to switch the tracks over. You guys at the bottom of the staircase that you're on see a bright flash of light and a warm, radiant energy washes over you. As you see a figure, tall and almost angelic in appearance, suddenly standing on the stairs in front of you. This being, whatever it is, surveys you with an almost aloof power, and yet you can feel the goodness radiating off him. Giselda, as a cleric, you would recognize this mostly from descriptions as a solar from the plane of Elysium.
Now, what are you doing here?
So, you're the companions of Lalti Virilda, who fell in battle in this very fortress. I was hoping to catch you before you jump back into battle. I was able to save her soul from Elysium at a cost. She has been restored to the sight of the gods. Keep an eye on her. I don't think I can save her again. And you see in front of him, partially hidden by one of his wings, another form appear. A form you recognize. And your companion steps forwards. Restored seemingly to at least her health. Although you can see the same good power slightly radiates off her as well.
Well, this wasn't expected.
Nope. I'm gonna take a step back.
And I'm going to take a couple steps forward. And I'm going to embrace Lalti with a big, crushing hug.
Hi, dwarf.
Good to have you back.
Group hug time.
Good to be back.
Is that really you?
Yeah.
And how are we sure of that?
I'm pretty sure of that.
How can we be then?
I don't know. Ask me something?
How did you die?
I took a big sword in the face.
Alright, fair enough.
And as you're saying this, the Solar looks at you and says, "You really think that I, a being of Elysium, would be capable of telling you a falsehood?"
I don't know. Who are you exactly?
I am a denizen of Elysium. You might refer to me as, I believe the word in common is a Solar. And it's at this point you realise his lips haven't been moving. He's been speaking directly into your mind this entire time. We are neither capable of lying, nor do we allow it in our presence.
Alright.
Don't let your companion fall again. I won't be able to save her a second time. And with that, the form of the Solar disappears in a burst of radiant light, and you feel the warmth wash over you, and you all gain the benefit of a long rest.
Ah, very nice. Just what I wanted.
Yeah.
I may have been planning that ever since I gave you a short rest last session.
We get half our hit dice back, don't we?
Yep.
Yes. Yeah, that is a full heal. All your abilities that recharge the long rest are recharged, etc., etc. I love
Oh.
Arsena.
That was very much appreciated.
Yep.
So, Lalti, now that you're here, we were planning on going back up there to, at the very least, retrieve your corpse.
Well, I
Speaking
don't know
of
if
which-
I don't think that's still there. I hope not. That would be a little bit creepy.
A little
You
bit.
have all of your stuff on you, don't you?
I pat myself. I think I have. I had found a pouch of gold. I don't seem to be able to find it again. Oh, also I'm gonna need this, and I conjure up my packed weapon, which previously was a dark blade, and now you can see the blade is almost white.
Nice.
Good to know.
I'm also gonna take the time to cast Mage Armor and Force Life on myself.
Okay.
Which is gonna be 5 points of temporary.
I mean, those
hit
5 points might just save your life.
That's true.
Well, before you
My
came
AC
back-
is at 14.
we were discussing returning to the previous area. Just to make sure that our time down here is a bit safer.
Sounds good.
Yeah, you do have a PM.
Well, at least I think I convinced the rest of the group to do so. I don't seem to have gotten any arguments over it.
I think the orcs are probably gonna be trying to prevent our us from coming back. I seem to remember my my guide telling me so.
It's probably not for the best to go back there then.
And how I'm gonna make it. How are we gonna get out then when we are done down here?
There could be another way out.
Might be.
We can always fight our way back out. I'm not adverse to that idea.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Thank you.
Well, if Asnia survives the session, then
Someone else is just gonna die instead then.
I'll do my best.
I mean, we can try and go back. There might be orcs on the way, though.
So it's probably for the best if we continue down here then, knowing
Yeah.
what we know now. Would anyone like to lead the way? I'm afraid I might clang around the wrong corner.
I can go if you want. I think I see further than you.
Possibly. I'm not going to dispute that.
So, left or right?
the passageway that leads to the north is very narrow, and you're going to have to go single file. This, as you step over it, Asnia, you can feel that water is rushing past you. And Hobbit will be here shortly, so this was just updating. That water is rushing past you. You reckon that some members of the party will have a very hard time maintaining their balance following the stream upwards.
Okay.
Just wanted to brief you on that before you made a decision.
Should we continue on the path that's a little bit larger? We can.
For now, it seems the safer route.
Yeah. Straight ahead then.
Okay. That is obviously a stairway, and there is a roughly 20-30 foot drop off the edge of the staircase there. Yep. Following the stairway downwards, you can see this wide open cave is now opening up. The descending fissure opens up abruptly into a very high cavern. Its ceiling easily 40 feet or more overhead. The stairway continues to wind down along a ledge that follows the north wall of the chamber. The same fast-moving stream from before, about 5 feet wide, runs across the floor of the chamber from the north and disappears under a low stone overhang to the south, and larger passageways exit to the southeast and the northeast.
Okay.
It's moving Harlond down. Hey, Hobbit's in the channel.
Oh.
Hey.
Hello.
Also, Asna, you do have a PM.
Hello. Discord is updating some on my phone.
Oh, that explains why you're so quiet.
For some reason I can't see Rozsana's name under her token.
Oh, let me fix that.
Oh, for some reason I
Like,
got
it's-
control over Rozsana.
Oh yeah, because I gave you access to help her update her character sheet.
That is right.
Okay, fixed now.
Yep.
Oh, I got your PM.
And you guys should now be able to see Lalti's restored character sheet under the PCs folder.
I now have access to Lalti's character token.
Whoops. I know what I did.
You gave control instead of just view.
I gave both. Because I'm an idiot.
I'd like people to not mess with my character sheet. Thank you.
I fixed it.
This is how people die.
With thunder.
Yes, I accidentally throw someone else's character into a bad area.
Like, hey, you're over there now.
Okay. You guys are. Okay, you guys have now reached the bottom of the stairs. This cavern is huge compared to some of the ones you've seen before.
Yeah. Lots of space to run around in.
Are we trying to not make much noise?
Yes, we are.
Well, we haven't so far.
Should we maybe roll stealth?
Now would be a good time for me to get a nat 1 on my stealth. Oh, never mind.
We should probably be sneaking around down here in case we have company, yeah.
I need to PM Asnia again. Because I just noticed your passive perception.
Ah, yeah.
Alright, you went observant.
I did.
So now nothing gets out. Gets.
Oh gosh!
I don't like the sound.
Look up, guys!
Yeah, yeah. With that, you notice in the shadows right at the very top of the cavern, you can make out clinging to the roof 4 more sturges.
Fuck's sake!
It seems like they were looking to ambush the people that came down the stairs, but your druid is super observant and noticed them. They don't seem to have noticed that you've seen them yet, so you guys aren't currently in initiative order.
Quick, surprise round.
I'm thinking if we each choose a target, we can take them out before they can do anything. They went down really easily last time.
And now this is the moment where I've overbuffed them and they've got 100 HP each.
Excuse me? You better have nerfed that damage they were doing then.
I can.
How far up are they?
I can probably
they're-
Eldritch Blast one of them.
They're on the roof about 50 feet above you.
Okay. I could hit one of the front 2
I
with
can.
Sacred Flame.
I can hit whichever.
I can hit whichever.
I
would
can't
anyone be
do
able to-
anything.
How good are you at throwing those daggers, Rozsana?
I mean, she has a bow.
Yeah,
yep.
well.
Never mind. That is actually just better.
Yeah, the range is kind of better.
Okay, well, I can target this one then.
And Harlond has a gun.
I wish to throw my longsword at them.
I can try and throw a dagger, but I don't guarantee anything.
I think at this distance it will be at disadvantage too.
Yeah.
So, no. I can't do anything.
You can ready your action for when they come towards us.
You need a
I
ranged.
will ready a cantrip.
Yeah, you need a ranged cantrip.
I got
Okay.
30 feet, but not 60.
Yeah.
What cantrip are you readying?
Jump and cast it.
Produce flame.
Okay. So, are you guys going to attempt to assassinate these poor innocent sturges who haven't done anything to you?
Dude,
I'm gonna.
don't implant
Eldritch
any
Blast.
idea that they're innocent.
Yet. You
Yes,
forgot
we
to say haven't done anything yet.
I have no idea what you're talking about. If you guys do decide to fight them, you do get a surprise round.
Yay!
Okay.
They're
We
not
do that
particularly
then.
observant.
Yeah, I think we should just try and take them all
Yeah.
out now before they can react.
Passive perception 9.
So, do you think I should be
I
firing
don't know
my
who
gun?
you're talking about.
I think it's fine to
Sturgis.
fire a gun. Actually, this depends on if there's more in the room.
Well, that's it. We don't know what's around us, and big noise going bang might attract things towards us.
Can I have a look at the rest of the room? Or, like, of what I can see around, like, from here to about here?
Sure, roll perception.
Nope.
What?
Looks like a cavern with 4 sturges on the roof. And a river and a stream flowing through it at quite a high speed.
You know what, Harlond? It seems fine.
I was going to say, can I roll? Because I'm the one that suggested it.
Go for it.
Come on, double nat ones. Oh.
Looks like a cavern with rock. Stone.
Particularly looking that way, and if I can see up there.
Looks like a cavern with rock and stone.
For the
Could
love
just
of
say
God,
no,
we
you
just
don't
need to
see
get
anything
you a
else.
silencer.
Yes. I really want one.
I have a light crossbow if someone wants it.
Oh, I also have a crossbow. Here, take this.
It's dangerous to
can't.
go alone.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Asnia can't use it.
Nope.
Harlan can.
Zero need for a light crossbow. Take it, please.
Harlan can, and the crossbow is a ranged weapon, so you get your fighting style on it.
Yeah, and it won't make as much noise as the gun.
So maybe the crossbow's a better idea for me. I'll take it.
Okay, you
So
have my
who's
crossbow.
going to be... So, Lalti's going to Eldritch Blast.
One of them.
Okay. Harlan
One
has
in
a
the back
crossbow.
because I have 120 range, so whatever.
Yep. Harlan has his crossbow. Giselda, did you say you're attacking them?
Yes, I'm going to see it.
Okay. Is anyone going after the 4th one, or will there still be one?
I have my short bow.
Okay. Well, when you're ready, guys, feel free to roll your attacks.
It's 1d20 plus modifier, right? So dex for me.
Plus proficiency.
And that.
15.
Okay, 15.
Yeah.
On which one were you attacking me?
The one in the back there.
Okay. This one? Dead.
Yeah.
T, which one were you attacking?
You do realize theoretically I can do 1 damage to it.
It's got 2 HP. It's going to be dead. T,
Not
which
if
one
I
were you
do 1
attacking?
damage!
To be fair, if you hit it, it's probably got all that distance to fall and then take another damage.
True. And also I rolled an 8. So it's dead.
T, which one were you attacking? That one. Okay. No, so Hobbit was on that one. Everyone except Hobbit, you see your weapons and spells fly up and 3 bodies drop from the ceiling.
Why did you give me the crossbow?
Unfortunately,
You had one
Harlan.
job.
Unfortunately, Harlan, your bolt impacts just next to this sturge. You missed it by a matter of inches, and I mean, it's not going to matter much because you guys are just going to kill it before it gets to you. But there's one sturge still alive. Everyone, please roll initiative.
For 1 sturge.
Yep. So all it can really do is dash on this turn. And Asnia has a prepared action, and Rozsana is first on initiative. Rozsana, are you going to shoot this one?
Yeah.
My poor sturges. Yeah, no, that misses.
This one sturge is going to group wipe us.
And Asnia, your turn?
Was that it?
Nope. Sturge's turn.
Right.
All it can do is dash because it was on the roof. Hi, Lalti.
Hi.
Asnia had a prepared action, right?
I'm gonna smack it with my sword.
You can swing your sword.
That's a natural 16 plus 5.
It's dead.
Yep.
Ooh. I don't know why I got so worried.
Such an exhilarating fight, guys.
Oh god.
I know, right?
Yeah.
That roll I did before was actually a 15, not a 13.
Oh, that would have killed it.
I forgot about the archery.
You had one job.
Due to attack rolls.
If nobody minds their score, I'm actually going to save these initiatives for the actual next fight.
Sure, I don't mind my 7.
Pretty much all of you rolled really well there.
Well, for the cleric to go last is not a bad thing.
Yeah, that's true.
Anyway, yeah, the Sturges are dead, and they fall lifeless to the ground. You vicious murderers.
Good.
And those were actually good Sturges that would have helped you in your quest. Oh well.
And just as a note, you can see that the stream exits through the south wall of the cavern through a passage only 3 feet high, which is half filled with water.
Oh, I'm guessing this links up to what we saw earlier.
Probably.
It just might curve around the rock.
What, there? Yeah, you can tell that links
This
up.
way.
Yeah, you can tell that links up.
Is it easily crossable?
You could step across it. It's not very far apart, so a single step is pretty much across it for even the halflings.
It's only
Which
2
is
foot
fast
wide.
flowing. Halflings might have to jump a little bit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Beep.
Jesus, your dark vision is OP, Asnia.
It is.
Have you got 120?
So
So, which way are you guys going? And Harlond looking into there. Damn it, why is this raining so annoyingly? You can see an extremely large cavern faintly lit by natural phosphorus. Its ceiling rises 50 feet high in places. Crystals glimmer softly in the eerie light. Weird, beautiful flows and structures of delicate stone grace the chamber. That's all you can really make out from where you are, Harland.
Which way are we going?
Asnia, you can see several passages branching away from this large, high-ceiling cavern. To the north, you can just about make out a carved square-mouthed tunnel showing that someone's been at work in these caves. A gate of rough-hewn timber blocks. So there, a gate of rough-hewn timber blocks a small passage to the east, which you can see.
Yeah.
And you can sort of make out 3 other passages winding off towards the south.
right.
Which way are you going, guys?
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
I mean, I'm very, very into shiny things.
Is there anything up here?
No. I mean, you guys could see the entirety of the cavern as you came down the stairs. There didn't seem to be anything. It's just
Okay.
rocks and dirt.
I missed that bit. Okay.
Do we
Which way do you wanna go?
towards light?
We are looking for people.
Shiny is the south?
To the south, then, I guess.
Let's go.
I was wondering why there was a stat token there. So I can only see 4 of you. Okay.
Ooh.
As you head in lower, as you head in closer, you can see a couple dozen large stone sepulchres line the cavern walls. Each carved with intricate reliefs and designs and marked with dwarvish runes.
Oh no, I've been overtaken.
I don't read Dwarvish. Anyone can tell what those runes are saying?
I'll start pushing past people. Coming through.
The
Coming
stacking.
through.
I was trying to take it slow for the fight.
Where are the markings at?
Okay. You guys can see 23 sepulchres stand here. The lids are carved in the likenesses of grim dwarves in armor. Dwarvish runes on the front of each tomb appear to represent the names of the occupants or the intended occupants. 3 of the stone coffins have additional runes carved into them. Attack of the background noise.
That is my mom coming home.
The additional runes record the occupant's dates of death and the great deeds the dwarf performed in life. Also carved into these 3 coffins is a warning that doom awaits any who defile the honourable dead. The names on these 3 sepulchres are of Borgul the Old, Garin Orkdoom, and Numik the Unlucky.
Any of those names familiar to anyone?
They wouldn't be, unfortunately.
Then I would suggest we do not disturb the dead.
That is a very good idea.
But dead have valuable things buried with them.
It speaks of untold doom. If we
Do
disturb
not
them.
disturb the dead. That
And
would
I feel
not
like it
end
would be
well.
very disrespectful.
Do you really want to lose more allies? I mean,
And where is the light coming from?
This whole cavern is, I'm ruling as dimly lit because of this natural light source. It's sort of crystals embedded in the roof of the cave above you.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of the best real world example. All I can think is caves I've been in New Zealand, which had, I think, glowworms in the roof, but not natural crystals.
What can we see down there?
Yep.
The answer, by the
this-
way, is magic.
This great cavern glimmers with faint phosphorescence. The ceiling is almost 50 feet overhead, and bright flets and gleaming stone formations are visible in the distance. Patches of strange fungi dot the floor, including capped stalks standing as tall as a human, and glowing puffballs almost a yard wide. High ledges rise 15 to 20 feet above the floor on the north, south, and west walls.
Hey guys, I think I see something over here. Is that? No, never mind. It's just
This is another tomb.
just a rock behind that coffin.
And you can, from the very ledge on the edge of the Glitterhain proper, you can feel a soft, cool breeze that rises towards the surface far above.
It seems there's a staircase down to the south.
Is there?
Which leads into the Glitterhain proper.
yes.
Oh, I could not see that. It was hidden behind dynamic lighting.
And is that some
Because
rubble
there
to
kind
our
of is a rock wall in the way.
Yep.
Yep, there is a rock wall in the way. It appears to be a lot of rubble and dirt and rock. And why do I have Liberty Prime in my head from Fallout 4?
Don't know.
Just because of how thick that obstacle is, that's going to take hours and hours of hard back-breaking work to break through.
Yeah. There might be something behind it that we could use. But I don't think we're going to be getting through that anytime soon.
No.
There might be another way around back from the passage we came from.
Could be. Maybe by following the stream at some point.
Yes, perhaps. We can check back later though.
True.
So, where are you guys going?
Kind of want to check out this place down here, but it looks spooky.
Yeah, I kind of don't trust to go any further. Can I, check and see if anything looks strange about this place? Like, traps, things hidden,
Sure, roll
people,
perception.
monsters hidden.
Looking around, you can see there's a lot of this fungus, there's a lot of stalks. There seems to be a passageway through. You don't see any obvious dangers.
Okey-dokey.
That is player
So-
knowledge. I am not going to say anything.
I take it this, is meant to be a pathway around that's clear of fungus.
Is there another stair? Just over there.
Yes, there is. And it does seem to lead down.
Should we just not go into the fungus?
Right
It's
idea.
just fungus.
Asnia,
Dangerous
halfling?
about it.
sort of. Asnia, do you want to roll me a survival check? As a
try.
druid, you might be able to try and figure out what these plants are.
Let's do that.
Looking at them a bit more closely, these fungal growths seem like they're probably harmless, and in fact, you reckon you might be able to eat them, but it wouldn't be the most pleasant of meals.
Okay,
It's fungus.
just fungus, guys. Still a bit creepy, but it's just fungus.
See how
Which way do you guys want to go?
What is that?
What's
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
That's a rock outcropping.
All right.
Do you want to go through the
Darkness, as
fungus or
far
down
as
the
I'm
stairs?
concerned.
Oh, it doesn't have dynamic light on it. Okay.
What doesn't?
There's a rock outcropping that Asnia can see with her OP vision.
OP vision, OP passive perception.
Which way do you guys want to go then?
Oh, it seems there's another pathway over there. I think I cannot see very well that far. Yeah.
Just out of your vision range.
Just about.
We'll move closer.
I'm not sure it goes anywhere.
Oops.
Now you can see it. Yeah, that appears to be a door.
Oh,
Does it look like there's anything to the north?
Looks like a wall. Looks like a passageway
Maybe
leads up
something
there.
there.
Looks like a passageway leads up there.
Are you pinging in black again?
Yes.
Into the fog of war where you can't see you ping.
Yes.
there is a passage up there. I can tell you.
Yep.
Yep, another one over there.
Okay. Asnia, as you step closer, you think you can see two figures appear to be clinging to the rock face, waiting to ambush anyone who walks directly past the rock face here.
Oh,
You think that you can make out the swaying of tentacles.
guys, do you see that?
Hi, Miya.
Get out.
Yeah.
Range
Today.
weapons.
Even Lalti sees this. They rolled an 8 for their stealth check.
I see that.
Hi, Miya. Hi, Miya.
Hey, for once, maybe I won't be the only one hit by those things. Especially there's two of them.
Whilst they are cheating, there is 2 of them.
Have they noticed us yet?
With you guys' stealth scores? No.
Well, we can try taking them out before they can do anything again. It worked well last time.
Yeah.
How high up the rock face are they? Like, how tall is this?
They're hanging sort of just under the lip of the rock face, waiting to ambush you, and the rock face itself is about 10 foot. And you can see that's that area. And you can just about make out a passageway leading down behind them that, if you had to guess, is probably their lair.
I would like to wait for people to get a bit closer, then shoot them in the face. What about you guys?
Yeah, good to around. I am.
I want you all to be in range for the surprise round for those that don't have ranged attacks.
I
Before
am
doing
currently
anything.
in range.
Yeah, me too.
Oops. I tried to move Rozsana rather than measure.
Bearing in mind they're 10 foot up as well.
They're hanging just under the lip. That's a drop down, not a drop up.
Okay.
Yeah, they are
Oh.
kind of beneath us.
Yes.
Do we get a
Right.
clear line of sight, or would we need to walk up to.
So can we bum rush them and kick them off the edge? If they're hanging, like stand on their fingers or something. Watch them fall and then take them out of range.
Sorry, I'm finding it a little hard to hear. You'd be able to, if you stood right on the edge, you'd definitely be able to hit them from there. Lalti, I would say that you'd be able to hit them without disadvantage with Eldritch Blast, but
Okay.
that's about the maximum range you can do it from.
Also, for
Sorry,
our
thank you.
cleric, Sacred Flames, they don't get anything for half cover or partial cover, so...
Correct. You guys noticed them and they were waiting to ambush, so they're not exactly in the best cover right now.
Mm.
They're not hiding, they're ambushing. There is a slight difference.
How far up are they vertically, sorry? Feet-wise?
Just underneath the lip from where you guys are.
So it's 5 feet up then, or...
No, they're down
Down.
from us.
Yeah.
It's a drop down,
Oh! I get you.
and they're like... as soon as something passes up, we snack up on
Yep.
them.
Well, yeah, let's do that. Sounds beautiful.
Do we want to concentrate fire on one of them and then kill the other one? Or do we want to distribute the damage?
Nah, focus one.
Yeah, try and get one out of the fight, at least.
Okay.
Focus the left one first, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
So you guys do get a surprise round. I'm just using this to order everyone's actions. Rozsana, you're up first. What are you going to do?
They stop talking and I unmute and they start talking again.
It's fine. I'm just rolling their initiative, but just to make it clear, you guys do have a surprise round. So, Rozsana, you're up first. You have a surprise round. What are you going to do to these bricks?
How far away were they?
I mean, you can see them on the map. They are 20. You can move 25 and stab them with melee. But the first one is 30 feet away from you. Your speed is 25 foot, so if you really wanted to, you could run up and stab them with both daggers.
Would that count as sneak attack as well?
Because it's a surprise round, yes.
Nice.
Rozsana's doesn't happen to be an assassin, is she?
I believe she took thief.
Yeah, thief. But because it's a surprise round, I'll give you sneak attack.
Also, when you're hidden from the enemy, you get advantage, which gives you sneak attack.
Yep.
I feel like doing some stabbing.
Go
Fair
forth
play.
and stab.
Unfortunately, she's not a stabby tabby. Yep, first one hits, and okay. You sink your dagger into this. Well, you're not quite sure of the name, but other people would recognize these as bricks. You stab it in, and you deal a mighty blow with that sneak attack, and it rears back, making a noise. It seems like the first dagger hurt. Offhand attack. And with you suddenly stabbing into it, it dodges out of the way of your second dagger, and your dagger doesn't connect.
Good
Asnia?
damage, though.
Alright, I'm gonna do...
That first brick is already looking bloodied.
Yeah,
It really helps when Ballor doesn't nerf your sneak attack damage.
I'm gonna produce flame and just attack it again.
Okay.
Same one. Try.
Misses.
Well,
The
that's
fire-
it then.
The fire seems to just go slightly over its head as you try and fire down at it, and it sort of ducks back under the lip of the ledge and evades it. Harlond?
Well, that will do it.
Yep. Which creek were you rolling at? Which creek were you attacking even?
The left one with focus firing.
Okay. Dead. Tumbles down to the bottom of the rock face, dead.
Oh, you weren't here, by the way, but we did have a long rest.
Yes.
Just so
We
you
had
know.
a long rest.
Yes.
Yes. You gain the full benefits of a long rest.
Oh, okay.
So you've got your action
last week as
surge.
well.
Yes.
You also did get your Warlock back.
Yeah.
In case you hadn't noticed.
Lalti?
Yeah, I'm moving up here, and I'm gonna Eldritch Blast that guy. Which I don't think a 13 hits.
Just misses.
Yeah.
Again, this one now seems to be more aware of its companion being blasted into oblivion, and again ducks back under the rock clip. Giselda?
5, 10, 15, 20. You know what? I'm going to go for a guiding bolt on it.
Okay.
Never mind.
Nope. It's managed to duck completely under the rock face. And now we're into normal initiative order, which is going to be Rozsana, Harlond, Asnia, Lalti, the Grick, and Giselda. Poor Grick.
You're not allowed monsters. We're going through this right now.
I just realised I rolled max damage on my first bit there, not including crit.
Right,
Gunslingers
Rozsana.
are crazy.
I mean, my stabbing was quite effective last time, so let's
You
go
will
for that
not get sneak attack currently.
one.
Okay, go for it. Yep, hits. And you manage to drive a dagger straight into one of its flaying tentacles. And you can see its ichor coursing out of it. Second dagger.
Very nice.
Nice. Yep. Second dagger sinks in, and similar place, not quite so nasty a cut. It's looking slightly damaged, but not quite blooded yet. Harlond.
I'm just going to shoot it normally. Damn it! I know I should have took the grit shot.
Right.
I was going to try and convince you to use Deadeye as well.
Are you going to move on your turn?
No.
Okay, Asnia.
Okay, I'm gonna try something else. I'm gonna use Thorn Whip.
Okay,
Ooh.
So damage.
that hits.
Gosh. 3 damage, but it's pulled 10 feet towards me.
Oh, Jesus.
This is exactly what we want right now.
Yeah, you grab it with the thorn whip and you drag it out from underneath the lip and onto the top of the onto the top of the ledge.
Oh, hi! That's a 20 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
And that's 11 damage.
Okay. You take a swing with your sword and do a lot of damage to it. It's really not looking very healthy. That was a vicious cut, but it's still standing.
So close to not letting him have a turn.
So close.
Damn it.
I
I should have hexed it, but it would have been a waste.
mean, there's only really one thing it can do. No.
It's going to try and run away, right?
I was thinking it's probably going to disengage, but honestly, 3 intelligence. It's going to go for Rozsana. She's the smallest thing.
I'm a halfling, am I not the smallest?
She's also a halfling,
Okay.
and it's right next to her.
I'm the
24
tall
hits.
one, remember?
How tall
Yes,
is the other
Mommy.
halfling?
Okay. Rozsana, you take 4 points of slashing damage as one of its tentacles whacks across you, and then it bites at your leg and only impacts the fall. Yeah, it's gonna try and run away anyway, but provokes attacks of opportunity from Lalti and Rozsana.
That's gonna hit. That's 18 plus 5.
Yeah. Right.
For 9 damage.
Yeah, it's dead. And goes tumbling down to the bottom of the rockfall to join its compatriot.
I reload.
And with that, you guys are out of initiative order again. And with the grits eliminated, you've got a bit more time to look around, and you can see cut into the cavern wall at the door is a small but strong-looking door of iron plates, about 5 feet tall and 4 feet wide. Heavy rivets stud its surface, and a tarnished silver rune, the Geddon Smith mark, gleams on the door's rusted face.
Does it look like there's anything down there?
I mean, you think it's the Great's lair. You can kind of make out what you think is the bones and might be the possessions of the victims in the distance.
I'd swan dive off the edge. No, I don't. I travel
We
down
are golden
carefully.
gods.
You say it's only 10 foot, right?
Yeah.
That's not that. So we'll be able to jump that fine, right?
I mean, does anyone have a rope?
I do.
Yes.
Because we did get those
yeah,
ropes back.
rope.
Yep. You could just rope down.
That'll do.
Are you guys roping down to enter the Great Glare?
Yeah. What could possibly go wrong?
So, this is when I reveal the Lich, right?
The one that's preemptively
I'm
dead.
just going to assume you guys succeed because it's a DC 5 to climb up and down.
You don't know my roles.
So, yeah, getting a bit deeper, you can see, the fairly grisly remains of the inedible portions of the Grizz victims at the back of the cage.
Lovely. Does it look like there's any more in here? Hiding about?
Looking around, no. Completely empty. This seems like this is just where they came to eat their victims.
Is there anything of value in the remains? I mean, they can't
Okay.
use it anymore.
Okay, who's going to be searching through the remains?
I can search for the right hand side.
I'll search for a bit.
Okay,
I
need
can
one more
too.
person. Okay, can Lalti, Harlond, and Giselda roll me investigation checks, please?
Oh dear, someone else probably should have got it.
I'm actually good at those. 17.
Is it worth using the lock on?
I'm going to cast guidance on myself for the extra d4.
Lalti, what did you roll?
17.
Okay. Okay, noted. Harlan,
22.
searching through, you discover 200 copper pieces and a suit of scale mail. Lalti, you discover 180 silver pieces, and Giselda, you find 60 gold pieces.
60 gold pieces.
180 gold, you
Silver.
said? Silver. Okay.
Yep. And Harlan found a suit of scale mail and 200 copper.
How sad I can't wear that.
I was literally just trying to decide who found what on the treasure that's in this area. So I literally went, okay, first 3 people that say lowest roll gets the first, highest roll gets the last. So, yep, you guys find the currency in a suit of scale mail down there, and bones and remains.
Anyone can and want to use that scale mail?
Oh, what is the AC for that? Oh, the formula for that.
It's in the compendium. It is medium armor, weighs 45, gives you disadvantage on stealth, and has an AC of 14.
No thank
Plus dex, max 2.
I don't
Definitely
think
no
that's scale
thank
mail.
Yes, it does. I have the...
Oh, it's only heavy armor that doesn't give you dex.
yeah. But
Yeah, so 14 plus
medium
max,
armor gives you dex up to 2.
Fair enough.
I'm going to pass right away on that one.
Yeah, I'm not ready for disadvantage in stealth.
Also, you can't wear it.
Yes, I can.
No,
Medium armor.
it's made of metal.
Oh, male, yeah.
Yeah.
I think we're done here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Unless
Is it- Is it
would
worth
anyone
me
like to look for
wearing?
secret rooms?
Is it worth the what?
Is it worth me wearing it?
Probably not. Weighs 45 gives you disadvantage on stealth.
Yeah, probably not.
What's your AC already? Your AC is currently 14 with
14.
your leather armor, so you'd go up to AC 16 but have disadvantage on stealth.
I already have disadvantage on stealth, if that helps. You won't be the only one letting the entire group down.
You guys scramble back up and retrieve your rope. Are you guys heading over to the door or exploring elsewhere?
It looks like there's a bit of a dip off around here. Have we? Could you have seen that, Asnia?
Not yet.
I'm pretty sure Asnia can see that it's just more fungus.
Yeah.
Oh, even
It's
around
over
what, this
there,
corner
I
here?
can't just yet. Yeah, just more fungus.
OP dark vision.
Oh, but actually, over there seems to be something.
Oh, okay, interesting.
And that's... Oh, or not. Just
No.
dead end.
Just more fungus and rock.
Oh,
Sorry.
is there anything tucked away down there?
No.
Oh,
They don't believe you.
Just more fungus and rock.
I want more loot, damn it. And this was the iron door you were talking about,
Yes.
right?
This
We
door
want-
seems to consist of 2 pieces of sheet iron bolted to its frame. You don't see any hinges on the door, and it does appear to be locked. I think you
Can
have
I
a rogue.
listen for it? See if there's anything on the other side.
Sure.
I mean,
Roll
it
perception.
looks like quite a thick door, but... Damn.
You hear the slight breeze from the cavern behind you.
Cool, seems safe. Rozsana, get up here.
I don't hear anything through this thick door, so seems safe.
There does appear to be a lock, which you reckon you might be able to pick.
I would recommend
It's
looking
going to
for
be
traps first.
fairly tricky.
Yeah.
Roll an investigation to look for traps.
And I'm going
Seems perfectly safe. Seems perfectly safe. What could possibly go wrong?
and I take another step back now that he said that.
That's meta.
I took
No,
steps back before any investigation happened.
But no, it does seem perfectly safe investigating it. You don't think there's any traps on the door? Are you going to try and pick the lock?
What is going on?
The lockpick.
Are you trying to pick the lock?
Some
Jaws
people
is
have-
after me.
Some people have very horrible timing outside.
Dexterity check if you want to pick the lock, please.
Plus your proficiency.
Yeah, if you just...
You should have, like, on your character sheet, there's a place to add proficiency with tools.
Oh, yeah, she has these tools in there. Yeah, just click
Yeah.
the thieves tools in your character sheet, T. Because you're using them.
Did we level up at the end of last session? Or am I mentioning
Okay.
things?
Yeah, we're level 4.
It's
It should only be an ASI
Great.
increase, it'll be fine.
I don't.
It should only be an ability score increase
Okay.
anyway.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it is for the fighter. Yeah.
Yeah, down in your tool proficiency is under your normal stats and skills.
Yeah.
Okay.
I found it.
Fiddling with a bit, this seems like a trickier lock than you're used to, and you can't seem to get it to budge the first time you try and stick your tools in. But you also think you could have done the job much better than you did.
I'm going to cast Guidance on Rozsana for the next try.
Okay.
So you can roll a d4 and add it to your result for the next one.
Okay, do you want to add the extra d4? She's just / roll 1d4.
Yeah, for the next roll, right?
Yes. Roll the extra d4.
17.
You think you can feel the lock starting to budge, but your hands slip on the tools at the last second. You don't quite manage to get it to unlock.
Guidance again. I'm gonna have to stand next to her for it. I've just realised. Just gonna keep patting her on the back for it.
One more time, T. You know you can roll better than average. There you go. And you don't even need the guidance, as with the encouragement of Giselda next to you, the door blows up and you no. You manage to get the door to swing open.
The door attacks you.
Unfortunately, this is not a mimic door.
After all that, your hands get bitten off.
I
And
don't want a hybrid between an iron golem and a mimic.
and with the lock, when you pick the lock, the door swings open, and you can see a staircase leading up on the other side.
Spoilers, I can't see around there yet.
But I can.
Quick question while we're moving. Do we roll for health when leveling up, or can we take average?
You can take average. Take average or roll.
Cool, I'll take average, which is 6.
Doing his level up on the floor.
Yeah.
I rolled average, so.
That is a long staircase.
Yep. The staircase leads up. Leads up. Yeah, leads upwards from where you are.
That'd take us back to the place with the orcs, wouldn't it?
You're further in. You've remember that you basically travelled west the entire time there. You travel more west here, so you'll be in a different section of this mountain fortress.
That's a good point.
The
This will
very
take us to a
peak
new
was
area.
to the
Leads up.
north, the northwest, and the very peak was.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to go up, or do we want to search the other passageways first?
I mean, it couldn't hurt to take a peek, right?
I mean, it could. You never
It
know.
could hurt. It could. No, okay, that's not what I meant.
We get to the top and a big boulder chases after us, Indiana Jones
Right,
style,
well,
and we
you
have to
guys go
run down
check,
the
and I'm
stairs.
going to stand here then, yes? Unless it's a sentient boulder, I should be fine here. Thank you for your concerns.
Our Monday DM, every single time we're in a passageway that has staircases, has got me to say, I look up.
I look up.
Looks like
Is there
a ceiling.
anything up? Oh,
Looks like a ceiling. But
okay.
but we encountered a boulder trap one time at level 3, and ever since I've always looked up.
Asnia,
Honestly-
what do your gnomish eyes see up there?
Nothing.
Oh,
I
the
can't-
edge of the
I
map.
Yeah, the edge of the map. I can't see past that.
Okay.
I'm going to directly switch you over because you, Manon, will just about be able to make out the top area of the stairs.
Oh. Right.
Quick, DM's not looking.
So that room up there is what you can see at the very top.
Okay. Round chamber statues.
Yep.
Oh, statues? What?
statues and a round chamber.
It's actually not diagonal, but yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Like
That seems
big
suspicious.
armors, statues.
so going up or exploring more of this floor?
Do the statues look lifelike?
I don't know.
Look animated in any way.
Do I see them?
But from what you can make out, Asnia, no.
They don't look lifelike. Okay.
Not at the moment.
Probably
Yeah.
rule out the Medusa then.
That's
They
from
don't-
120 feet away.
They look more carved than anything.
They look
And
more
they don't-
carved.
They don't look like the suit of armor that bopped you over the head in Strahd.
It seems
actually-
interesting.
I didn't get bopped in Strahd, just so you know. I bopped it.
That's what he said.
If it's a dead end, I mean, we might as well just do it now. But
Yeah.
I'm really cautious about this one.
It doesn't seem to lead anywhere else, but
Up the
But-
stairs then.
Who's the
I can't see
sneakiest one out of all of us?
The what?
Rozsana, would you happen to be the sneakiest one out of all of us?
Probably.
Probably.
I have a +4 to my stealth. But
I have a
probably
plus
not
1 to
particularly.
it.
Rozsana has +8.
How would you fancy taking a quick peek just at the top? You don't have to if you don't want to. Absolutely fine. I want to make this clear. It might be extremely dangerous.
We won't judge you much.
Much. Out loud. Just.
But probably try and be quiet on the way up if you do want to go.
Is someone stealthing up or are you going up together?
I can come with you if you want. I can be really small.
You're already really small.
I can be even smaller.
She can.
Yeah, if there's anything up there, I would not be able to fight it myself.
No, but you
That's
can
fine.
run back here.
Yeah.
The idea being you sneak up, take a look, and then tell us if we can come or come back here yourself. Like, if they don't see you, they don't attack you.
That's the plan anyway.
Yeah.
Plans have
Natural
a,
ones
Ten.
do happen.
plans are notorious for just not working.
And if they do see you, we'll just charge up the stairs.
I will be a lot slower than everyone else, but you can guarantee I'll be there.
Eventually.
In fact, do I move at half speed while wearing heavy armor? 1 second.
No, you don't.
I don't.
You're a dwarf.
Oh, that is true.
So,
Right, let me try to sneak up and take a peek.
okay, roll stealth for me. Okay. I am going to. That
I'm going
has
to
got
guidance
13.
Asnia.
Oh, do you want me to come? Rozsana.
Ma'am, I'm giving you vision so that you can see this because of your OP dark vision bullshit.
Yeah.
So, T. This is what you see at the top of the staircase when you get up there. Octagonal chamber, floor inlaid with cracked, dusty blue tiles, and the walls are dressed with polished marble. Large doors of iron-bound oak exit to the northwest and northeast.
Can I check to see if there's anything out of the ordinary?
Roll perception for me, please. I'm going to PM you.
There's traps everywhere.
What could possibly be wrong with that?
The entire room is a mimic. The staircase is just one really elaborately long tongue.
You have received a PMT.
Yes. That I have.
The PMT is that Portuguese meantime.
So, are you staying here, you're investigating, you're going back and relaying that information to the rest of the party? T?
Do I see anything else, like, around the place?
The floor in front of a couple of the statues looks like it's got grooves carved into it, and all the statues appear to be wielding axes. Specifically, this one and this one. Beyond that, though, that's all you can make out. That and the earlier PM.
There's a Draco Lich in there, isn't there? I know it.
I have so many decisions to make on my own now.
I mean, if you really want to, you can just go back to the rest of the party and relay what you found, including the Whisper.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing bad ever comes of investigating by yourself alone. No help for there.
Speaking of which, I'm going to go up that staircase we found earlier while these guys are waiting for Rozsana to get ready.
I'm gonna go back and tell them what I found.
Okay.
The sensible option.
Dragging you and Manon back onto this lair.
Here?
Oh god, now I need to find the thing on the map again.
You guys are all the way over to the east.
But at least we've settled in a final location.
And Asnia, you also have a PM because you're observant, you notice those grooves as well.
Yeah.
18 passive perception. Salt.
It's gonna be even worse as she levels up. You know that.
I'm saying
I mean,
that
I just have
jokingly,
13
I'm happy about it.
passive perception.
Because I'm sure Artsie has noticed who it is that's whispering in her ear.
Yeah.
I mean, what? There's nothing that could possibly be going wrong.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, so, Rozsana, what did you find at the top of the staircase, and what did you tell the rest of your party?
So there's a somewhat small room with doors leading out to the northwest and northeast. The room has 3 statues. They all wielding very, very big axes. I do think I saw something behind one of the statues, but otherwise it seems safe.
What did it look like was behind the statue?
It could be a secret door.
Ooh. My dwarf senses are tingling.
Playing D&D at the moment, so no thank you. Sorry about that.
You will be.
The apology is not accepted.
I'm
Yeah.
not sure a secret door is good news.
I've got a good feeling about this in my dwarven gut.
But secret
Let's
doors and
go now.
passageways are the best things to hide in.
Exactly.
So, are you guys heading up the stairs?
Sure, why not?
What could possibly go wrong? And I need to drag my map all the way back over to the west.
I will lead them from the rear.
I was going to say exactly the same thing. I go like last or second to left.
Nope, I'm pushing
I'm
you
a-
straight in front of me.
I'm a ranged character. I need to be at the back.
Oh, there we are. Okay.
Yeah, Asnia, you can make out what appears to be a secret door here as well. And yeah, your earlier whisper, well, the whisper that you got just now, Asnia, also matters. The one you've already read. I haven't sent you another one since then.
Yeah.
So what does it look like to the rest of us now that we're up here?
I mean, I have a handout.
Oh.
Dwarf.
Yep.
Can I make a history
3
check?
cast bronze statues almost 10 feet tall stand by the west, north, and east walls. Each depicts an armed dwarf. The eastern and western ones carry axes and shields. The center statue is armed with 2 axes. The ceiling rises to a dome almost 30 feet above the floor. From somewhere in the distance, now you're up here, you can hear the faint ringing of a hammer on an anvil.
Maybe the dwarves
And
are
go for
still
it.
here.
Can I make a history check to see what this place was?
Go for it.
And it's to do with stonework, right?
Yes.
So I'm going to give myself guidance, and I have advantage on the roll. Nine.
Seems to be an antechamber of some sort to the inner workings of the Fortress of Kundrakar.
Cool. Well, I'm glad I got that useful tidbit of information. You can't go wrong now.
Is there any writing or anything around?
Not you can obviously see.
Where are the grooves on the floor?
Yeah.
In front
There you
of this statue and this statue. And Rozsana and Asnia, can you both roll me intelligence checks, please? Checks, not saving throws. So, investigation specifically. Okay. And Rozsana? Okay. Asnia, those doors in the northeast and the northwest, you don't think they're actually doors.
Yeah.
Medics.
Or just traps. So you mentioned something about a secret door. Where would that be?
On the right, behind.
Yeah, because passive perception of 9, remember? Huh.
I could go and start feeling the wall up, but
It's behind the statue, then.
Yes.
Um,
Although you reckon you could squeeze in behind the statue without having to budge it.
would there be any chance of me being able to move that thing, or does it look like unmovable? Like way too big?
You reckon you'd probably have to squeeze through behind it. You might be able to push a little bit of a way to let you through. But looking a bit closer, you think you can just about make out a faint trail that leads behind the statue to the door. Seems infrequently used.
Here's a weird idea. I could throw a crowbar at one of the grooves and see what happens.
Yeah.
Remind that the statues are carrying axes.
No, you see.
I mean, rip your
now I'm
crowbar.
worried. Are they going to become animated, or are they just going to take a big hefty swing? Or is something completely unrelated going to happen? Maybe they'll drop a bounty of gold for us.
I mean, you know dwarves better than us.
You hit them in the left eye, they drop all the valuables.
Being a dwarf, do you want to roll me a perception check with advantage?
Yes, I would. There we go. Is the roll I'm talking about.
Knowing about dwarves and how they like to defend their complexes, you reckon trying to pull on either of the doors would release the axe, which would then swing at whoever was trying to open said door?
So the doors are the trap, but what about the grooves?
That would be from where the axe swings down and partially cast through the floor as it swings back up.
Okay. I'm going to inform the rest of the party that the grooves aren't the trap. It is, in fact, the doors. So the grooves seem perfectly safe to stand on as long as we're not planning on opening one of the fake doors.
Prove it.
Although I wouldn't recommend standing on the grooves either.
That's what I thought.
And there's no groove on that one, right?
Correct.
I don't think the secret door is trapped then. Since there's no groove there to indicate that this statue swings.
Can I move up to that one? Yeah, take a closer look for traps and things like that. On this one.
Okay, roll investigation.
Guidance.
Doesn't seem trapped. Looks perfectly safe. Doesn't seem trapped. Looks perfectly safe.
just in case the DC was 20.
And this is the moment when the DC is 24.
Second guidance?
No, looks perfectly safe. Doesn't seem trapped.
Can I, like, shimmy down the side of it and take a look and see what's down there?
Mm-hmm.
Like...
all of you will be able to squeeze in one at a time behind that statue.
Cool.
Can I move myself to the square behind?
Yep. I'm just going to open up dynamic lighting now, because the door opens easily and you see another staircase leading up.
Oh, we're really going up, aren't we?
And as you step there, Harlond...
I was just going to say, does anything look trapped beyond this point as I was moving forward?
Now I need to check exactly what this effect looks like, because I haven't seen this spell before.
God damn it. I was just moving to let everyone in, and whilst they were coming in, I was going to say, like, does it look trapped in any way?
Okay, you hear a voice say a phrase in a language you don't recognise. However, Giselda, you recognise the language as Dwarvish, and it says, "Alert, alert, intruders approach."
Uh-oh. We might want to go hide, guys.
We are looking for dwarves, remember?
Yes, but... that's a good point. This might be a good thing, although it is really loud.
Okay, this is a
anybody
door here,
in
right?
here proficient? Yes. Is anybody here proficient in Arcana?
Yes.
Yes, I am too.
Roll me Arcana checks, please.
That was a 17 plus 2, 19.
That was a magic mouth spell.
That was a what?
Spell called Magic Mouth.
Okay.
That's a fun little spell.
It is.
So did it
okay.
look like the door had a mouth?
Yeah, the stone door at the top of the staircase has a glowering dwarf's face carved on it.
Oh, okay.
So, does it look trapped at all? And can I listen for the door for movement for the other side if not?
Does not look trapped. Feel free to roll perception. Okay. Listening on the other side, you hear what sounds like 6 feet quickly hurrying, and then movement stops.
Was there any voices?
Not that you could make out.
Can I knock on the door and shout, "Identify yourself" to the other side of the door?
And that's when we're
Downright
going
rude.
to take a 5-minute break.
Thank you! Thank you, I need that.
We're going to resume at 10:02 if you need to grab a drink or do anything else. You've got about 4 or 5 minutes to do so.
Thank you.
Yep. Back in a second.
So, for my level up, it's literally just health and ability upgrade.
Or a
That's it,
feat,
right?
yeah.
Upgrade ability. I get the +1 index and constitution this way.
Okay. I'm going to BRB and grab myself a drink.
Oh, I was muted. You get 1 more hit dice.
One more hit dice.
Yeah, you get another hit dice to use on short rest.
Hit dice is now 4, yeah?
4d10.
Yay!
Yes. Anyway, back in a second.
Cool.
I'm back.
And welcome back.